starting a lot later than I wanted to, but not much that I could do about that. I had to eat, and then I had a meeting with one of my advisors, and then I had to get homework done, which I still haven't finished, but I got part of it done at least. And then I had to write out my resume and apply for an internship. So, a bunch of stuff that I kind of been leaving to the last second that I should have been doing earlier. But let's see, play some bass. But which song? Mm. Let's start it off with some. This always puts a smile on my face. Rhythm games are just so fun. Hey, hope you're doing well. Kind of gotta concentrate. Um, it should be over in a bit. No, you're good. I mean, I'm streaming every day, so it's not that big of a deal. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, ask away. If I can answer, then I will. Yes. Well, I have a Discord server. I don't know if you're asking for the Discord server or my Discord, but either way, I'll just. That's the server. If you want to join, don't think there's any. Yeah, there's nothing new there. Alright, sounds good. Hmm. Hmm. It's been alright. Not bad. Just kind of getting into the groove of school and everything. You know, just trying to get used to my classes, get homework done on time. I'm waiting for the day that I can't get a daily stream in. I'm surprised I've actually been able to get a stream going every day for at least a couple. I mean, 2 streams have been like 40 minutes long because I was really tired, but I still went and did it. Wonder if the new working clock downstairs thinks this clock is scary. Big old thing upstairs, like you, but different, huge, and spooky. Oh. I was just saying that I'm getting used to school, basically. And no, that's just a shout out. Um, like it does like a personalized message for each person based on like the stuff in your bio and the tags you use. Um, that's just the automated message that it sends. So no, that's not. That wasn't you making weird noises at night. I can't find this thing spooky. It's a piece of granddad. Need more of those. But yeah, I was just saying I trying to get used to school, homework, doing all that stuff, and I'm just waiting for the day that I can't really get a stream done. College freshman. Just started my first semester. We're all looking a bit older, I guess. Weird to take like one moment and make it like the official version of us. It's just a bot. Frosty Tools is just a bot. It's not really an actual person. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about ages. I had one viewer that was like 14 and he was chill. So, as long as you, I mean, obviously, if you're like underage, it's better to not say your exact age in general. But as long as you're, following the rules and not harassing people, I don't really care what age you are. Okay. I mean, it's more just a general rule for the internet, but it doesn't really matter that much. You're just like the same every day. What is your bird existence like? Yeah. Yeah, she's a better. Um, this is a good rule of thumb. Do we have any detective books out here? Oh, of course. Of course we do. Does she not like detective books or something? Do we have any books about ghosts? Like real life ghosts? Do we have any books for nut jobs, I guess? She's such a weird person. No, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head on. Ah, right. Because she's thinking about the person she saw that looked like a ghost. You're not losing it, dude. You are, in fact, keeping it very close. She's kind of unraveling right now. I don't blame her. Hey, hun. Yeah? Come say hello, why don't you? Is this... Pretty sure this is mother... This is an awkward... conversation after last time. Are we gonna talk about it? Yeah, no, she's already just not interested in this conversation. Hey, hun. Hey, mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. We're gonna talk about it, or just gonna be awkward the entire time. Hey, hun. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Thank you for being an adult about it. Ah, man. Arguments with family is always... It's always rough, but... I don't know. For me, like, even when I felt like I was justified in being an asshole to somebody, there's always something I could look back on and be like, I could have handled that better. I could have been a better person about it, even if this person did something bad to me first. It's rough because it sucks knowing that I did something wrong. I don't really like admitting it a lot of the time, but Just kind of being that adult, regardless of what that person did to you first or how severe it was. It's just, I feel like a lot of people have this kind of retaliatory mindset, myself included, before, where it's like, this person did this shit to me first, so I don't have to apologize. They should apologize to me first. They did something worse. I don't really, it's just, I don't think that's the mature way to go about it. Obviously, that doesn't mean let people step all over you, but I think there's a good, like, middle ground where you can be the adult and admit that you made a mistake and still demand respect enough to have them talk, have them admit their fault as well. You're fine, man. It's okay. I'm mostly just talking to myself. If you gotta lurk, you gotta lurk. If you got stuff to do, there's no worries. Man, that's rough to apologize. I think a lot of people struggle with that. But so just being a better human being in general. Yeah, I know. I'm used to it. I mean, it's better for me for streaming because I can just, even when there's no one there, I can still talk. I'm assuming that's supposed to mean I am Charlotte. That's just what I'm assuming, because I don't know what you would mean if, I don't know how you would have somebody. Okay. It's kind of annoying because I need to look up my phone to look at chat since this. Okay. I mean, either way, typos happen all the time. I don't know why. Unless Charlotte is a boy name in some places. I don't know why I assumed you were a guy. I just kind of do that sometimes. I've just never heard of a guy with the name Charlotte, but there are unorthodox naming conventions in certain places. Not that you need to confirm or deny. I just, in general, I tend to assume, I don't know why, that someone's a guy until they confirm that they're a girl. And don't worry about flooding chat. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really have a preference really that much, but if there's someone here, then I do enjoy talking to them. So don't feel like, unless you're like legitimately spamming, I don't think there's really a problem. Me too. Here, I'm yapping right now. Not even playing the damn game. I'm assuming that means good afternoon. I mean, I know buon would mean good. Or would that be evening? But welcome in, Frank. Hope you're doing well. Discord can be kind of rough. Okay. Good evening. Yeah, I figured it was one of those. Discord is a bit unreliable sometimes, but I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. That phrase pisses me off so much. Like, I don't like that. That's just taking away accountability. You said it. How are you gonna say something you don't mean? I rant incoming. Like, I don't care if you're drunk, if you're sleepy, if you're pissed off. If you said something to somebody and you didn't mean it, you're just dumb. First of all, 99% of the time, you did mean it. You just don't want to deal with the consequences of somebody dealing with that aftermath of hurting their feelings. I've never said something I didn't mean. Maybe I said it in a harsher way than I meant to say it, but I meant it. Like, I hate when people say that. Maybe you didn't mean to hurt my feelings. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yeah, I said you were a stupid idiot and I hate your guts, but I didn't mean that. I was just mad. It's like, yeah, I know you meant it because you were mad. Like, you said it because you were pissed off. How did you not mean it? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it just kind of negates the sorry and the apology completely. I did this bad thing and it hurt you, but I didn't mean it. It's like, okay, like, you still hurt me though. That doesn't take away the pain that I felt or the gravity of the situation. Just, your intent isn't really the thing in question here. It's the result. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. Thank you, mother. Thank you for being a good adult. At least right now. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom, about all of it. Hey, May, you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later? I'm still, putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. It's like, this is nice. This is why I like this game. It's very human. I mean, except for them being cats, but it deals with real life stuff. And it gets me thinking. And I start talking about stuff, and I think it leads to good conversations. Obviously, it's not. I don't necessarily agree with everything in the game or everything that the characters say, which is not really the point. But even that is good for discussion as well. So, what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're grown up now. Yeah, I know. It's just it's a bunch of bullshit mostly, but I think that's why it's just so fun. I don't know. I guess you're grown up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt, smoothing that over. Jeez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, I took advantage of a kind of a mortgage. That's okay. I don't know if that's a typo or she just speaks weird. To make sure you were taken care of. Okay. Well, turns out it wasn't a very good deal. And I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people. Maybe don't have a lot of money. You aren't used to getting offers like this. No, I mean, I did the epilogue and everything, but I still have 2 more. I got 1 achievement last stream. But the last 2 achievements are they're so long because it's a lot of RNG essentially, and it's probably gonna be 2 or 3 more streams. Hopefully, max, because I'm still having fun with the game, but I want to get these achievements, man. It's only a couple of things left in terms of stuff that isn't achievements, but I don't know, the achievements that take the longest. It's so easy. Everything skill based I already did. Now it's just literally going through and talking to the characters and hoping that they give me the dialogue I need. But it's really just a waiting game at this point. Aren't getting used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house, and we owe them more than what it's worth. What does that mean? It means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? Now I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie. Don't worry. It's kind of easy to say don't worry when probably gonna lose the house. And it is technically her fault to a degree, even if she didn't mean to cause it. Especially her not being able to actually do anything to help the situation. What you read? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Did they all happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, not really. It's really only this long. I mean, if I wanted to just play it until I got the first ending, I would have been done like 5 streams ago or something like that. And if it was about the epilogue, then I would have been done like 3 streams ago. Oh, two streams ago, something like that. Okay, I didn't clock that joke at all. But yeah, it's mostly long because I take everything seriously. So when people say jokes like that, I usually just don't think about it until they either point it out or like I look back later on. Um, but yeah, I mean this one's longer because it's more dialogue based. I didn't read that. Want to hear a real teaser? Pretty sure is what she said. Yeah, sure. But yeah, no. I mean, achievement hunting in general is just long, but yeah, no, uh, especially with text, it's kind of hard to decipher someone's tone. All right, there's a man lying dead in a kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Huh. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? Should have been a detective. Hmm. Can't solve a murder without one. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? Who's the other guy in this room? I love the facial expressions that she makes. I like cat facial expressions in the first place. They're so expressive, honestly. Like they're very they're very human in the way that they act. Who is this guy? The suspect is clearly upper middle class. That's not super helpful. Maybe he like ski tripped him to death somehow. Yeah, he whacked him in the jacuzzi in his backyard. Whacked him in the jacuzzi in his backyard. I don't know why that tripped me up. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect, they're just sassy, honestly. At least the cats that I've been around. But yeah, I mean, they understand more than you think, so it's already kind of halfway there. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet out through the dude's head. That's so much work. So that's why he has blood on one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge, holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. You'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open up a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. My reading skills are just bad today. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. You too, Inspector Mom. She's not said, I love you a single time, which is interesting. Hmm. swear there was. Oh, dead guy. That's what was added. Yeah. No, I mean the way they communicate is very. Oh, those are the boxes. It's very. I don't even know. I mean, there are pets I've seen that, like, they're not really speaking English, but they say things that sound like actual words, and it's just kind of. It's cute, but it's also kind of creepy sometimes. But, you know, the way animals communicate is very charming, to say the least. How's it going, Summers? How was your Halloween? Weird. Went to Harfest. Saw some messed up shit that I think was real. Then had a really bad nightmare. Cool. I stayed in, watched candy, and watched candy. Ate candy and watched TV. My brain is just switching everything up for some reason. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yeah. Want to hear a new poem? Why not? Autumn wins. Autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times. Autumn crimes. Simple enough. Now, what is an autumn sin? Cheat on your wife? Some gas station skank? In November? Oh, right. Yeah, that's, inconsiderate. Hey, Mr. Chazakov. Yes, Selma? I gotta get back to my fucking Russian accent, which is just horrible. You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Well, I'm a big enough target. I'm bigger than you. We should be covered. You two. They love each other. I don't know. Like, finding out the dynamics within the characters and everything. It's a lot of surprising dynamics that I'm noticing. Alright, appreciate it. It did start a lot later than expected, but I'll try to start earlier next time. But yeah, appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah. Have a good sleep. Leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Alright. Mrs. varnished this porch herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Okay. Surprised he's looking at stars. That's how rainy it is. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I know it's rough with the time zone difference and everything. It doesn't help that I'm starting later than usual. Miss May Borowski. Present. Smell the autumn winds. Yeah, hard to miss it. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars. Kind of. Not in the groove right now, but come have a look. It's kind of harder to see. I'm blind. This girl. This is your own fault at this point, I would say. Yeah. Surprised we could still see the... It's... the stars. Found one. Let's see. A snake. Interesting. Big snake. Big snake? Yep. Anything else? Was that just it? I was expecting an actual person. Big snake emerged from the earth. Ah, man. And made war upon the villages. What villages? You know, villages. Okay. Like no distinct place or time, or I guess just indistinct villages around the world. And as he wrapped himself around them, villagers saw that they were encircled by the same big snake. And they came together and together slew the big snake. Yep. You learn. Why did... It's literally just... The constellation is called Big Snake. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Why did Big Snake attack the people? Do you have sympathy for the Big Snake? Jeez, I don't know, but... Can we just keep saying Big Snake? Big Snake. Big Snake. Big Snake. It is pretty satisfying. We've been seeing a lot in the middle here. I haven't really gotten one super far to the left, I don't think. Or... It's gonna be another one at least. Okay. This is kind of hard to find, actually. I can see the distinct, faint outlines of the stars, but there's really no other one. Okay, guess I'll have to do it like this then. Just bit by bit. Up and down. I think I might have had trouble like this last time. There might just not be another one. I think there should be one, but... Okay. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Oh, you will like this one. Really? Because they are dead. Okay, yeah, I'm into it. Gramercy the Medium. In life he spoke with the dead? Really? Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. Wait, that's dumb. How so? That's just called being alive. I mean, I assume he died and then his spirit came back and revived his corpse or something? How did... Wait, what? His own spirit possessed his body. That's like literally the same thing as being alive. Not even close, but okay. No, he was dead but possessed. By himself. Yes, that's what is being said. Yes. Oh god, this is dumb. So what's the moral of this one? Is there a moral for any of them? There are people who existed. Oh, except for the snake. Moral? Yeah, usually start things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral? I mean, you can make your own up. That is our pet for the day. Oh, gee willikers, Mr. Chazkov. Willikers. It's kind of hard to figure out how to say words in a Russian accent. Not being Russian. Wow, that was pretty great. Yes, it was. More than a couple days? Why not? So how many stars are there? Is that actually a question you're asking, May? Do you not know? What? I mean, the ones we're looking for. Should be a few left, but who can say? We can only point our telescopes and look. Ah, man. Accents are a lot more difficult than I would have imagined. It's I don't know, I keep doing Keep pressing tab instead of escape. I also noticed this weird cat statue thing here, the background. Just looks kind of weird. Alright. So we go. Let's just go to the church first. Hey, hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. I'll make it in here someday. Come on, seriously, no one likes getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly. But he attends, and that's important. And he knows it means a lot to me. Alright, well, guilt thoroughly tripped. You do work for the church. That's not what faith is like, hon. There's more grace than condemnation. Kinda. Whatever. Alright, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. More faith, more grace than condemnation. It's a good way to put it. Is she here? No, she must be outside. If we can talk to her. We usually can. Okay. See, Bruce should be here. Yep. I don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. I just think it's just wrong to take something when folks don't want you to take it. Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I mean, obviously. I do at least. That's because you're a good person. Now, what are they talking about? Take? That's the question. Hey, hey. Hey again. Hey. So I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was a pizza, and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. This just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from up by the highway now. Tragic. I had a dream I was a goose flying south, and I had to keep up with the other gooses. Well, geese, but yeah. I'm just being annoying about grammar, or I'd get lost. That's sad. Torrent a good dream. What are y'all talking about? Big meeting. Kind of differentiating. I mean, I have a higher voice for May, and then kind of just putting that in the same tone but lower, just kind of my regular voice, and then it's deeper for him. Sometimes it's harder to differentiate two similar voices. Big meeting coming up. City council. Yep. About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. See, that's the thing about prayers, is like, I believe God gives you the ability to answer your own prayers. Not in the sense that you have any power to create miracles, but in the sense that, like, you have free will and the ability to do things you can do for yourself. So if there's something you can do, there's literally no reason for God to come and intervene. Like, God gave you the ability to do it yourself. Like, if you're sick, you take medicine and you rest and you don't go outside in the freezing cold. You know, you go and you ask God, help me get better, and you go out into a blizzard, you're not gonna get better. Like, I feel like there's a misconception on what prayer is supposed to be a lot of the time, especially amongst Christians. Like, I get atheists not understanding prayer, but a lot of Christians, I feel like, have this weird concept of prayer where it's like, I just ask for stuff and I get it. It's like, last I checked, God isn't a genie. It's not really how that works. If you're perfectly capable of doing something, why should he have to do anything for you? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like somebody passing you the remote when you're literally like 5 feet away from it. Like, you could get up and just grab it. You're just being lazy. So I don't know. Prayer is like, it's a complicated thing. I don't think there's any like right answer necessarily, but like prayer for me is more like a reminder to get stuff done rather than asking for a specific thing to actually happen. I'm more given the strength to do what's in my power. And like the strength to deal with the results regardless of what happens, whether what I wanted happened or not. If something that's like perfectly in your capability is like, that's just a waste of time to pray for, in my opinion. Because like, I don't know. It's like you could ask for like consistency in doing the thing you need to do, but I don't know, like a little push rather than like actually God doing the thing for you. Because like, I don't know, just a lot of confusion around certain things in that realm, I think, myself included. It's not like I have all the answers. I'm not claiming to be some sort of expert. This is the result of a lot of help I've had from other people, and that stuff I've gotten from different books and people in this space, religious spaces and stuff. So, and it's an ongoing journey. It's not really like I said, I don't think there's like a single right answer in this sense, but that's my rant for the day. Hopefully. Well, probably not. Hope so. Me too. Yeah, I'm surprised that they're actually, I don't know, 'cause there's not many games that would actually deal with religion so respectfully and actually have like the main character be technically Christian. I mean, they don't really say Jesus or anything like that, but it's pretty clearly supposed to be a Christian church. I appreciate it though. I usually don't like talking about religion or politics or anything like that, but when it's kind of in this format, I can, it's not like I'm randomly bringing it up. It's not like I don't like talking about it. In the sense of like, I think people are going to treat me differently. It's just, there's usually no reason to mention my religion. So when it's in this format, I can kind of briefly mention it, but also have a discussion about things at the same time. So it's not just me shoving my religion down people's throats or anything like that. In general, I'll just talk about stuff as it comes up. Oh, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. Feeling better? As well as to be expected, I suppose. That's good. Do you want to talk about your grandfather? Yeah. Palestine Springs was built on our backs and the backs before us. Time was they didn't pay the people in real money. Paid in little tokens and bills stamped in with the company name. But at the company store, for company goods. Back in school, they showed us some of those. Weird quarters and stuff. Your grandfather remembered. His daddy experienced it firsthand. Mine boss came into town driving a big fancy car. Night I met your grandfather. Real bastard, that boss. God forgive him. Grandfather runs out of the dance. I think he was a bit drunk, or just stupid in some brave way. He shouts, "The guts of all bosses." He all of a sudden has a hunting knife from somewhere, and he slashes the boss's tires. Wow. Picks up a rock, put it to the windshield, then he climbs up. I'm sorry, this part is a bit rude. Holy shit, don't stop. He pees through the windshield. Well done. This is amazing. Did they catch him? Nah, just me and a few other folks saw it. I trot over to him and we run off down the alley, past the AOK drugstore. Big field, big parking lot nowadays. Man, I pressed that too fast. Let me see if I actually read that right. Because my stream is delayed, which is actually good for this. It's delayed by like 10 seconds, so this is actually taking a lot longer than I thought. Yeah. Stars fat and bright. I guess we were both pretty drunk. One thing led to another. Oh. Okay. Wait. When was this? Very long time ago. Was he what? That could be like 1,000 different things. I hope you're not. No. Surely she wouldn't ask. Yeah. So what happened with the car? Whatever that was, let's not answer that question. Got towed away. Police couldn't get no witnesses. We weren't snitches about that kind of thing. Damn right. So, like I said, you got troublemaker blood. Jeez, I never knew this. I don't think your daddy even knows. I bet not. You gonna tell him? I mean, why not? It's his own father. Yeah, sometime. Maybe. I wanted to pass this story along to you. It was one night, one thing he did. Lifetime of nights and things he did. What do you want to do with that? It's part of your story now. Can't talk much more for today. I don't know why I feel like she's gonna die at the end or something. I don't even remember if I talked to her like that in my first playthrough. I'd like to know more about him. This was crazy. I'll see you, May. Sooner or later. She talks like someone who's about to die. Okay. Bye, Miss Rosa. Bye for now, May Borowski. She just talks cryptically, I think is the thing. Let's see. Like, you basically just have to force it. This is unfairly easy now. Yeah, no, before I was just kind of overthinking it. I think I was just barely moving. Oh, she's just gone. She wasn't gone last time, so. More awkward conversations with kids, I guess. Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing? What? Like anyone you know who was out last night and then come back? I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing. Just thought I saw something. Okay. Could you tell us if this is something? Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out. Let me know if you see anything weird, okay? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. That's just so no. Like, I would be terrified if some random adult came up to me, basically was asking if someone got kidnapped or murdered, and then said that I'm safer with my friends. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ah, man. You don't even know if what you saw was real. And if it is, I mean, she should legitimately be talking with the police. But, of course, she fancies herself some kind of detective. So, today's my last day. Oh dear, we're gonna miss you. Happened so fast. Let's know how it is. I will. I'll come visit. Can't leave you two to fend for yourselves. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? Y'all wanna go see a movie or something? Yeah, let me get settled in. We can go on an outing. An outing. An outing. You'll see me whenever you go for groceries. That's true. I ain't going far. Not far at all. Man, if I actually had to switch basically every single accent to a southern one, I mean, yeah, the more I see these talks, the more I realize everyone's just fucking southern. Every single person here. May doesn't use that slang though, so it just doesn't compute for me that she's also from here. I don't know, always saw her as kind of like a city cat, not southern. Or some bullshit. You hear me, statue? Guess you were drafted. Yeah, before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. You can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. Join some sort of group that's against the war and stuff. Blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. It's funny, because as much as she's for like anarchy and destroy this stuff, for how much she's for violence, you would think she would enjoy war to a degree. Maybe not like murdering innocent people, but like the concept of it at least. But it's interesting. I live in the shadows for decades. No address, always on the run, living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. Sure it will. Alright. I didn't go to or here. To get on the top. Do you go to Harfest? Yeah, ended up in a play. Because my friend B screwed it up. Cool. I ate pizza and watched Blood Gorgon. Assuming that's a horror movie. Blood Gorgon? Italian movie from like 1980. Lots of blood, but it's like theatrical. And stuff. Girls boarding school. Bunch of ghosts kidnapping them. Taking them to the Blood Gorgon? Yep. Something wrong? Nah, just think I saw a ghost or something last night. I'm not sure. Sounds kind of awesome. It was like the opposite of awesome. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, the concept of it is like, that's cool, but then you actually see something fucked up happening. And it's just, that would mess me up. It's cool. I'll see you later. Good luck with your ghost problem. Thanks. Alright, we got to feed our rodent children. Well, don't have to, but plastic flowers are like super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. I mean, the real ones had an actual life. They went through a life cycle. Plastic ones are just, they don't even smell good or die out. You just throw them in the trash eventually. Right, my little milk around. It's time to eat. Wow, so many of you. Someday you won't need me anymore. You leave. Will I even recognize you on the street as we pass each other? Right. I love you, Miracle Rats. That's the first time she said I love you to any living person, living being, I should say. That's kind of depressing. Because she says you too when her mother says I love you. She doesn't say I love you too. Which is just like, yeah. Let's go CB. Hey B. Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine. It was fun. My night got like really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still like putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. Think it's band practice day? Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's at the Snack Falcon. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. Yeah. Glad they're actually addressing that, because I was so confused. Greg plays by his own rules. Feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still. Whoa. Yeah, they must be desperate for employees. Because if I was a boss, no way. In hell, someone like Greg be working after the first mess up. You up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. I think he's one of the few people we don't see the eyeballs of, which just kind of gives him this neutral expression most of the time. Whoa. Someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss you, pizza place. It's wet again, and I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. See if Germ is by the food donkey. Okay, this guy's here. Hey, dude. Hey, you? Working here now? Yep. Sucks. But it pays. Question. How do they fit a kitchen there? Barely. What do you do here? Grillman, janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. He's a weird character. Like, it feels like he doesn't fit in the world. I feel like it's mostly because his face is round rather than oval. Okay. Hey. What's up, kid? You smell weird. Why is my aunt's car here? She's just not gonna question why he just smelled her. That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. That makes you like half cop? You never half catch me, half cop. I don't know what they're doing up there. Huh. You go to Harfest? Nah, over it. Cool. I had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Those people from yesterday still here? Dunno. We're not like good friends or anything. Oh yeah. I don't know, I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey. Out there somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Oh, Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at band practice. Real talk, do you actually like watching us play? Yeah. I mean, you're not good, but yeah. Not my style. What is your style? Black metal, thrash, crossover, hip hop? I like Witch Dagger. They're kind of metal. Oh yeah, like that Doom shit, right? Dada Durga. I don't. I don't really dabble in that stuff, so I wouldn't know. I think I've heard like a couple metal stuff here and there, but I don't really discriminate when it comes to music. But it doesn't really seem like a cup of tea, honestly. I don't really listen to stuff based on genre, if I'm being honest. Like, I hear a song that I like, and I just listen to it. Um, I don't know. I know that there are people who like will only listen to heavy metal, and they'll never listen to anything else. And like, if something's heavy metal, they're just automatically gonna like it. And I don't really understand that. Or like, they only listen to one band, and that's it. Like, I couldn't limit myself to that. Totally. What? No, one time a guy followed me home. Like, a guy from the tracks. Okay, that's like the most asshole thing that's ever been in a dialogue box I've ever seen in a game ever. Oh, what? You got stalked? I don't give a shit. I gotta leave. Like, what the fuck? What did you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye, I kind of see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot, start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But like, I didn't want to look right at him. Yeah, no, that's kind of one of my worst fears. I used to be a little bit paranoid about it when I was younger. I had one time where some guy was like going essentially very much the same way for like a good 5 or 6 blocks, and usually after like 2 or 3, like they turn or they cross the street, and it just felt weird. It was like dark as shit, and I was like 15 or 16, and I just like sprinted home. I was probably just being paranoid, but it felt weird. It felt off to me. I was fucking terrified. You probably just saw some random teen sprinting out of nowhere and was like, probably didn't even look at me. Probably wasn't even thinking about me. But I don't know, it freaked me out a little bit. So yeah, no. Being followed home is like one of my, I would say it's an irrational fear, but it's kind of rational because people can do that. But it's just like, it's not super plausible. I don't know. Took a detour to the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like, could see him standing just off the road, waiting for me to come down. Holy shit. What do you do? After it got dark, climbed down. I got up the hill real quick. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. I'm so upset right now. I know, right? See ya. He always just goes, assuming there's just like a path that way. What were you doing out here last night? Saw someone kidnap someone, like a kid. Tell me what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here? Yeah, I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, May. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when kids goes missing from something like Harfest. Hell, got 6 calls about kids out too late. There would be a report. I'm reporting this right here. This is a report. May, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reporting as missing. I mean, yeah, not even a grown man could jump like I mean, she's probably short, but let's say she's like 5 or 5'3". That fence is like as tall as like two of her. Even if she's like just say 5, like she's short as shit. That would be, that'd be 10 feet. Jump 10 feet? No, that's not 10 feet without carrying a person, but a teenager? I'd say at least 110, 120 pounds. Running full sprint? No. That's not possible. She's gonna say it's a ghost, but how would a ghost be touching things? Any theories, May? Around the fence doesn't really make sense. I'm assuming it goes up like a hill, then there's the fence, and then there's a path like somewhere else on the side where Germ goes off to. Let's just say this for her. Could have gone around the fence. I don't know, man. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks, for you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence. Ugh. I was running around half the night, getting after teenage bullshit, and people scared of clotheslines and noises. You trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? Must have gone through the fence. Really, May? No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Do you actually think anyone would believe you? You at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. The fence up to the old mine. Found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some weird-looking deer. A one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That is it. You can't say she didn't take you seriously. She did. The cop always dies. Like even us jumping. Even then, that's like 9.5 feet. Oh, a little bit more than half, but still around there. Got therapy in a little bit, so not sure if I should just end. So it's gonna be at least an hour. So either I end, I raid out, and then I start again after therapy ends, or I just put break for like an hour, and then have the stream on break for like an hour and 15 minutes. We'll see. Probably just put it on break. Wouldn't be the longest I've had a break before. Sup, dude? Long night. Weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Kind of trying to get his voice back. I had it before. Like I can kind of remember it, but not really. Yeah, let's just gonna head out band practice. Yeah, let's do this. It's kind of like a nasally, but not really. I think I'll get it back eventually. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. Your only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Birthday song. I didn't even notice that. Hey, dude, you okay? You look tired. Ugh, I was up all night. They are fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs that goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down into the lobby, up to the roof, and pee out the side of the building. Yeah, maybe not. What's to stop 100 people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair. Ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Ah, shit. Okay. Come on. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was also really hard. Yeah, that was. Wow. Pretty good. Not really, but. Yeah, that was okay. Not bad considering I don't know this song. Whew. So fast. You just push the button. I'm so tired. Sure, my vocal cords yelling. Alright, he's this. He's actually the singer. I didn't think about that actually. You know, she's the bass, he's guitar, and she's like B's drums, but she's not doing drums. She's just electronic. And then Angus. I was trying to remember his name. Angus is the singer. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. This guy who I think was a ghost kidnapped some kid I also think was in my head after I was sleeping. Anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something. Because this is scary. Does anyone even believe her? Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No, obviously not. I'm kind of freaked out. Probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself. Oh, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust, such as does the newspaper have like a ghost section? Okay, I don't think she knows what she's doing. What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. You gotta check the fucking newspaper. What, you think books are less reliable or something? It's the same shit. No, they have the local paper on file. Going back a century, there's some secret history of kidnapper ghost. Find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. That was like that was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and. Never mind. Let's go. Can you regroup after? Uh, Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Ooh, ghosties. That's the spirit. Alright, we're at the library, I guess. Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals. After someone gets shot or hit by a car, this mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. I mean, yeah. And I think I'll. Hmm. Yeah, I've got therapy in like a couple minutes. So, yeah, I think I'll just leave it here. And then once it's done, it's like therapy's like an hour. So, yeah, because I don't feel like ending and then rating out and then starting over again. Like, I know I can finish this stream, so. I will just be back in like an hour. Um, and yeah, we'll see. Should be able to finish it pretty quickly. Well, not pretty quickly, but hopefully. I mean, I have like 4 hours left. Should be able to finish it. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be back in about an hour, something like that. All right. That was a little bit longer than I thought, but I am back. And it's like just weird because it's not like I went and took a break. I was just like just still on the computer. So, anyways, let's continue. Hey, Dragon. Hmm. What the fuck are you talking about? You're on something. Think that's a personal problem? Hmm. Seriously, just saying the exact same thing. Yeah, unfortunately for me.
Their bitch slap ability is better than the gun.
You are, unfortunately, my problem. Hmm. Alright.
Oh my
Kind of burnt
god,
myself
what?
up from Celeste
What
from the
did
damn
Did someone
mods I
fuck
was
that
running.
so I can take a look at that later? Because, like, that was... very confusing.
I might need to go back to it eventually, whether on stream or off stream. But man, hey, closing in 2 hours. I've kind of switched up B's voice like 1,000 times at this point. I was seeing her as like the goth girl, like a deeper voice, but if I go too deep, then she just sounds like a man, which obviously isn't what I want. Then 3 different female voices. And in general, I think May is just the highest out of basically everybody, most of the time. She's kind of keeping it in balance. Okay, cool. An idea where the microfish is? Microfish. What? Fish? Micro. I need to search this up. You're not just gonna throw a random word I've never seen before and then expect me to just be able to fucking pronounce that. What the fuck even is that? Micro reproduction. It's basically just a newspaper, right? Since it's an old ass newspaper, they just reproduce it. It says microform here. Well, whatever. Alright, fucking encyclopedia over here. Microfish. Fish? Man, English is such an annoying language. Microfish. Fish. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone? I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Then you say stupid shit like period and reference memes, so I don't really. That doesn't really hold much weight. I don't doubt that you have a bunch of random bullshit knowledge in your head, but how you use it is a very different question. I'm sure you have. The fuck is this? Right. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Beardy. Oh, fuck. What's Charity Beardy? How do you not know Charity Beardy? I assume this is something from school? School being 5 freaking years old. Alright. And that's such an old fucking meme. Like, that shit is dead. That's been dead for like a while. That's actually ridiculous. Isn't it like 2 years ago? So, this was the thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Beardy. Does look really hateable. It was like you're kidnapped by a cult. For a fucking meme, yes. Memes die out in months, dude. Like, the most the meme will go is like maybe a year and a half, if you're lucky. After that, it's over. If you're referencing a meme that's like 2 years older, you're done. That's ridiculous. They're fads. You not being there? Why would I join a cult with you? What is wrong with you? You're kidnapped by a cult. When they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with the wavy dagger and magic mask. You asked. That's not. Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. She's talking forever about like being kind to others. Yeah, you should have seen that coming. And like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. A 5-year-old doing engine repair. That's a good way to get a lawsuit. That sounds nice. Charity Beardy helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Beardy, Pig Night Merity. That's Verity. That's so low effort. Charity Beardy, I just don't care any. Because Show made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Alright. Thanks. Have fun with your child-size sweater or whatever the fuck you're making. Still looks like it's for a 5-year-old, by the way. Just letting you know. Charity Beardy, danger everywhere. That's vague and disconcerting. Right. I'm just saying, like, it looks fucking tiny. And you're the one always saying you're fat and everything, so that's kind of contradicting. They just kept updating that one book. Anyway. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ. Born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, well drilling. Never think about getting a job when I'm old. You haven't ever had a job, May. What are you talking about? Ah, man. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have more money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It's not like literally what Social Security is supposed to be for. Or if you're lucky, you have a pension or something like that. But morally, should you ensure that old people have money to survive? And I can see an argument for it, but it's like, I don't know. Should a society help those who don't have? And I'm legitimately asking. I'm asking myself, really, but yeah, I suppose there's a benefit to that, to a degree. I just feel like it goes too far to the extreme. Sometimes. At least it has that possibility. Not that I know anything of the systems to really be informed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gotta join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group. See, that's the extreme. Right there. Wasn't it supposed to be here? Why is this the second floor? I just assumed this was the third floor. I said it was the third floor, right? Okay, so we're just there for dialogue, I guess. Alright. Oh, wow. It's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep. Ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Now she's just assuming it's a guy. What? Girls can't kidnap people now? Or be strong? Or be ghosts? Ah, man. Just the entire concept of assuming gender is kind of making me laugh right now. It is interesting though that there's just kind of a assumption that something's male. I don't really know what it is. And I kind of know what it is, but it's just interesting regardless. Oh, right. Well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy because he took someone. He's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. That's the real kicker. That's the actual reason she wants to. I don't doubt she wants to save somebody who's been kidnapped, but I think that's the actual main reason for her. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. I don't understand her brain sometimes. I don't think she understands her brain. Okay. Alright, there she is. You know, like when you're talking about objects, cars, boats, they're always feminine. Which is also another interesting thing. Cool. How do we work this thing? So, I have no idea how to use it. Yeah, no. Really? Can't know how to do everything. What does she know how to do? I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. It's not expertise, but no, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. Do you think it's so stupid? Why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aw. Ugh. Are we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. Yeah, no. Having someone like her as a friend just seems like such a fucking pain. I mean, I think fucking yikes. Oh man. I need to get a screenshot of this. Oh. That's too good. Auto mod. I'm a bit more amused than I am pissed off. I don't. So apparently, booty bitches is misogyny, according to Twitch. I don't understand. I guess I understand. It doesn't read context at all. Man, I might as well just turn off auto mod completely. I had to allow that. Man, did you not know women can be misogynistic too? Your internalized misogyny. No, that's you. Your internalized misogyny is not allowing you to see how horrible you are towards women. I can't, man. I can't. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. Sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around, look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure.